Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Escapery with 1660 rating versus Mariah Carey with 1728 rating. So this is going to be another high rated DB video, and with that being said, let's hop right in. And then we're going to see Escapery win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot and decide to go second. 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Manifestation, Spoofing, Warlords, Faker, Duality. You choose to go, wait. Yeah, they really did choose to go second with Geist. Okay, I was like, am I just dumb? Alright. It's an interesting choice for a trap deck game one. And then they have Alistair, Ash, Meltdown, Punishment, and Alistair. So they open up 3 copies of Alistair here. And then they're going to go ahead and normal summon out Alistair. And then Effect, go search, and then grab Invocation. And then they're going to link away the Alistair for Omrage, and then go for Secure Guard now. Meltdown, grab Alistair, and then Invocation, this is going to banish to bring out Makaba, and then Invocation, grab Alistair, so they're going to set, I guess like the only question I have is like they could have just like held Meltdown, and then that would have been a spell negate too, but I guess like most scenarios you're just negating a monster with this, but they definitely could have just held. They draw another Spoofing, then activate Duality, chain Ash Blossom. Yeah, I feel like since they're going second and they're playing Duality, and this is like, you know, TCG format, feel like they probably think this is a like a very weird deck or Mystic Mine or something like that. And against a lot of trap decks, even when they're going first, Ash Blossom on Duality is normally correct. Then they're going to go ahead and set pass, draw Shaddoll Fusion, and then standby phase, flip Spoofing, blind second Geist. I knew that I was playing against you. Oh, so they knew what deck they're on. Okay. You choose to go second against this deck? I mean, I guess their end board isn't like that scary versus you. Makaba, try to negate Faker, and then they're going to chain Spoofing. That's going to put back Faker, and then grab Marionetter. And then flip Warlords, and battle phase attack. Yeah, even if they didn't like know them personally, like, you know, you can YuGiOh scope extremely quick. It only takes 10 seconds. And then they draw Silk here. Obviously not a good draw. Normal summon, effect, chain Makaba, and then they're going to chain Spoofing, put back the Marionetter, and then go search out Faker. And then activate Spoofing, and then Faker effect, summon itself out. And then Faker's on field effect. They're going to let this go through. Then they're going to chain Spoofing to put back Silk. So I feel like that means they only play 1 Silk, because like otherwise there's just no reason to ever do that. I played that pretty bad, think. They're gonna link those away, go for Hextia, and then battle phase, attack the Makaba. Yeah, like if this was their game plan, well, like this isn't bad because like they have Manifestation for Silk, so like getting Silk in graveyard is not bad. I was gonna say like they could have went for like Meluseek and then go search, which would have also been pretty decent because they could like summon. But I guess you don't even like. Do you even want to out this? Like this locks them into machines. They can't really do much locked under machines. But I guess like. What else are they going to do? Like, the Alistair's not going to do anything. A Shaddoll Fusion's not going to do anything because, you know, this isn't going to be on board. They'd have Meluseek. You get a search off of Meluseek. Hextia. Go grab Protocol. Then Manifestation. Summon out Silk. And then Silk effect. And then that's going to bounce Makaba. Yeah, they definitely could have went for, like, a Meluseek play. And then pass, draw Punishment. That would have also left the Silken deck, you know, assuming that they're only playing 1 here. And then they draw Punishment, so they are playing multiple Punishment. That's way different than most lists. A lot of people are just playing 1 of that just because it's searchable. They don't actually want to, like, draw that card. Because, like, while it does get you to your engine, like your Shaddoll engine, or your Dogmatic engine, really, It locks you out of Extract the next turn, which is like huge. Manifestation, Chainlink 1, Spoofing, Chainlink 2. So put back, search, and then summon back out from the graveyard. Summons out the Silk, and then activate Faker. So summon that. And then Faker effect, summon out the Meluseek from the deck. And then they're just going to set a punishment. And then end phase, Silk effect, bounce Faker, bounce the new set, pass, draw Solemn Strike. And then go main phase, normal summon Marionetter, and then Marionetter effect is set from the deck. So set the manifestation. Then link those away, go for Hextia, and then activate the Meluseek effect there to go search, grab Faker, and then activate Protocol, Faker effect, summon, and then Faker to summon from the deck. I've been seeing a lot more Geist recently. I don't know why, but I've been seeing this deck a lot more. They're going to get rid of Protocol, summon back out from the graveyard, summon back out Hextia. They ask if they know anything in hand. They do know Faker. And then battle phase, attack for 2000, 12, 16, 31. Wow. That's 100 off. They could have even spared an extra 500 if they really needed to. They could have activated this, targeted something, and then they'd Hextia Tribute to negate, and that's 500 less. Then turn those into Hextia. Set strike, pass, draw talents. Yeah, this was definitely played out wrong. The fact that it wasn't game and this is their end board, this was definitely played wrong. Activate Shaddoll Fusion. They're gonna chain Hextia, tributing Faker. They do have Meltdown on board. Think LOL. I play so bad. Yeah, they definitely had mistakes. And then chain Manifestation on Silk. And then chain Spoofing. Shuffle back. Go grab Marionetter. I think it's pretty obvious that they're not playing Konkiri. Otherwise, that would have been searched a while ago. Summon out Apkalon. Then they're going to dump Aerial and Dragon. Then these effects are going to resolve. They're going to do Chainlink 1 Dragon. I didn't see what they targeted there. I guess we'll find out in a second. And then they're going to use the Apkalon on Warlords. Said I can make an action on a card on my field. Oh, no card that I have. I don't know what they're saying. Oh, it's glitching. Oh, okay, yeah, just refresh. Usually it works, not always though. Okay, so Dragon's popping the back row. Ariel's going to banish from the graveyard. Also, banishing the traps is pretty important. A lot of people don't realize that. But stuff like Silk can grab back a trap from the graveyard. Manifestation can grab back a trap from the graveyard. Yeah, so those are the main cards I can grab back. Then summon Alistair effect, grab Invocation, then activate Invocation, and they admit defeat. Wow, was that right to admit defeat there? Did they even summon anything before they admitted defeat? Oh my gosh, there's no way that they won that game. Even after they misplayed, I feel the fact that they still won that, it's insane. Right? Do they even have game? Don't you just wait until you at least see Purgatrio? Isn't Purgatrio the only way it's game there? Am I wrong? I mean, they also had a punishment that they didn't know about, which could have also changed the life points because you get to pop stuff, but I don't know. Game 2 opening hands, we have Prosperity, Protocol, Metaverse, Judgment Strike. This is good. Prosperity is really good in these kind of decks. Getting dig 6 card deeper. And then they have Ash, Invocation, Maximus, Aerial, and Meltdown. So they do have Ash for the Prosperity. Yeah, this is definitely getting hit with Ash there. And then looking at the banishes, you see Asa, Eerie. These cards are cool in this deck. you know, your deck plays a whole bunch of different attributes. Also, with this, you can summon out Clara to go into this, which is a cool interaction. And then also, like, this is good because it's a spellcaster with Warlords. Same with this. Then they're going to set 4 Pass, draw Schism. So, I feel like there's definitely going to be a Mystic Mine coming down. They might also be playing something like a Secret Village, maybe like a Necker Valley. I guess we'll find out. Summon Alistair, effect, Chainsaw Strike. And then activate Invocation. It's going to bring out Construct by getting rid of Ariel and Maximus. And then Ariel and Construct effect. And they are going to be Arieling, banishing the own Alistair from graveyard, so that way Invocation can grab back. It's a cool interaction that you should definitely know if you're playing that deck. It's an interaction that comes up a decent amount. And then they're going to get dragons that think on send, YOLO. And they target the metaverse. Unfortunate. Chain. And then bring out Mystic Mine. Activate Invocation. Grab the Alistair. And like they do have a way to protect the Mystic Mine. Like worst comes to worst. Like they have Judgment. Ooh, they draw Faker. So they do draw like an engine card there. They're going to activate Protocol. And then Faker bring itself out. Faker effect, summon Meluseek from the deck, and then slap those into a Hextia. Meluseek to go search, searching out the Marionetter. Trying to go into battle phase. In the main phase, they could Schism, because like otherwise they're just still gonna be locked under Mystic Mine, to where like they could Schism, and then they won't be locked under Mystic Mine. But it doesn't... let's say it doesn't look like they're doing it, but they are doing it. Alright, so they're going to go ahead and Schism. And then this is going to banish the Construct and the Ariel. And then summon out Apkallone. Thinking on what to negate. They're going to try to negate the Protocol here. Set Thinking on Resolution. You know, they can't do anything there because of Meltdown. And then normal summon out Marionetter, slap those into Hextia, Hextia effect to go search, and then that's going to grab Manifestation. And then set, Mystic Mine goes, pass, draw Talents. Yeah, that was well played there. You definitely don't want them just like sitting on Mystic Mine for like another turn or something. And then standby phase, Manifestation for Faker, and Faker effect to summon, and that's going to summon out Silk. Then they said K go on. They could have summoned Faker like here, Silk effect, bounce Faker, bounce Apkallone, and then have like a Hextia and Judgment as interruptions. But they chose not to here. They do have Schism, which would have been able to go for like a Construct play. And, you know, just because this is a trap, it's still a fusion. So Meltdown is still like protecting the Schism. You're going to get rid of Apkallone, go for Gravity, and now Apkallone effect will trigger. Protocol is negated permanently. So they're going to grab Dragon and then ditch Dragon and then Dragon effect to pop the set card. Yeah, they're going to pop Judgment and then summon Alistair, effect, grab Invocation, then link away for the Amirage, activate Invocation, chain Hextia, and then they're going to chain Silk. This is also in the graveyard here because, you know, there's equipped to that. Then they're going to bounce Meltdown, so not bad. Activate, go grab Alistair, and then Talents to draw stuffs. They draw into Droplet and Ecclesia. So they're going to activate Schism here, banish, bring out Winda, special out Ecclesia effect to go search. That's going to grab Punishment, battle phase, Gravity attack, do the bounce, and then Winda attack over, effect to add back Manifestation. Yeah, you definitely don't want to like forget the free ad backs. Then they're gonna poke. Then main phase 2, set punishment, invocation, grab Alistair. Said my bad. Thought I returned that. I mean, yeah, they're in main phase 2. Like they're fine. They didn't like try to do it during end phase or anything. No need to apologize. Yeah, this is pretty good. If they wanted to, they could have turned like Winda and like, you know, obviously before Ecclesia, they could have turned like Winda and Amirage into like Anaconda and then activate Anaconda effect and dump Shaddoll Fusion. But I guess it really depends on like how many Shaddolls they're playing in their deck. You know, a lot of people are cutting down on the Shaddolls heavy. We've seen a lot of people just play Shaddoll Dragon and Ariel as their Shaddolls, just because that makes like the Shaddoll Fusion like extremely good, because like you need 2 different attributes. These cards are pretty versatile. You know, there's also people that like don't play Dragon and they play Beast instead. But we've seen a lot of people cut down on like the actual Shaddoll monsters, just because these cards are not the greatest to draw. They're only like good to draw when you open up like Alistair Shaddoll Fusion plus a Shaddoll. Then it's good, but like, you know, it's not the easiest to do without playing like more Shaddoll Fusions, and then you gotta play more Shaddolls, and it's not the greatest. They're gonna set and pass, draw Droplet, then go main phase, normal summon Alistair, effect, chaining Imperm on that. They're going to chain Schism so that way they can dodge. They just leave instantly. Wow, they didn't even say GG's. Yeah, it's probably because they misplayed a whole bunch. And they were just like, oh, I'm not saying GG's after playing like that. Not fair enough, though. Not fair enough. They should have said GG's still. Unfortunate, but shout out to Mariah for getting the dub there. Even though like they definitely should not have won game 1, or it should have been like a way better game 1 instead of how it was. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It happens. People make mistakes all the time. Like, it's kind of crazy how people like expect someone to like never misplay, but like it happens to everyone. Like, you can think of like the biggest names in Yu-Gi-Oh, and there's probably a misplay. Like, there's probably a video of them on my channel somewhere misplaying. Like if they played an LCS and I've gone over them, we've gone over multiple misplays from very good players, and that's in a tournament setting too. That's not just like a DB rated match. Like, misplays happen. Obviously, from like our perspective, it's a little bit easier to catch them because we can actually just like pause the replay and like think about it a lot more, to where they're playing with like a timer. So yeah, little bit easier for us. But the match was only 36 minutes long, you know, average match length. And also make sure to go check out a whole bunch of links down below in the description. My affiliate links, my sponsors. You can check out Midwest Gaming down below. You can check out Your Playmat and use my code for 10% off. You can check out Imperium Duelist and use my code for 10% off. You can check out my merch, which is only going to be live until Friday. So if you want to get that, it's going to stop on Friday, and that artwork will never be sold again. So if you want to get that, I'd highly suggest get it sooner than later. There's also a discount code for that. Check out my TCG Player affiliate link. And then also, I'd highly suggest you become a channel member. I'd highly appreciate it. And all the money I make off of any of those goes directly back into the channel through giveaways. Everything I just named, like all 6 of those, all the money I make from all those goes directly back into the channel through giveaways. I said this before and I'll say it again. I want to do bigger and bigger giveaways. I want to, like, it's going to happen one day to where I'm going to be able to give like Starlight Rares away. For sure. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Just wait. I thought about doing it with, I can't remember their name. I think it's Tier 0. Tier Zero Gaming or something very similar to that. House of Champs posted that they had like 15% off, plus you could use his code for 5% off. Now I'm just shouting out other people's codes too. But yeah, I saw that, and I saw like Appaloozas for only like 700 USD. Like it was like French though, not like English, which was like a bit unfortunate. But I thought about doing a giveaway with that, and it's one day, just one day. I can't wait. It'll be able to happen. I'll be like, ooh, Starlight Rare giveaway, and everyone's gonna be like, whoa, that's insane. So yeah, that'll happen. That'll happen. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Make sure to like the video and subscribe, and have a nice day.